What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. If you're new, I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today I'm going to be doing a PayPal request for Daniel. This is the return of Project Wingman, Clear Skies, composed by Jose Pavli. Before I get started, just really quick, Jose Pavli actually watches the channel, so you might see him in the comments, and you can interact with him and all that. Pretty cool guy, and kind of lets you know a little bit more about the songs than my guesses. So that's really cool. Been a while since I checked out the last one, but this soundtrack continues to impress. This is a short one. Let us go. Clear Skies. Oh, this one already sounds much different. This sounds like something's about to go down. I love that fill. What is that? Is that part of a drum set? Stop listening to the percussion though, like my ears are focused right there. That is a cool drum beat. Quintuplet. Yeah, it is a quintuplet. I'm not gonna lie, dude, the percussion is kind of stealing the show for me. Okay. Whoa. I've never heard anything like this before. Oh, I hear the brass way in the background. God, this keeps getting harder and harder. Going way down. Well, that was different. Now, at first, I'm not gonna lie, when the requester sent me basically the whole soundtrack, sent me like 20 requests. I had this kind of thinking, I'm like, well, a lot of these are gonna sound kind of similar because at the end of the day, it is a composer, right? If you hear someone do their thing, the stuff is gonna just kind of blend together. We all fall victim to that, even myself. Some of my stuff sounds like other stuff that I made. Anyways, this just kind of opened a whole new thing for me, because up until now, the other songs that I've heard from this game have had kind of a mixture of old and new, and just kind of like some, just keyboards and just kind of this ambience. This one just felt like straight, like, war. either like getting ready for it or it just happened, maybe post, because the name Clear Skies is so ominous. You know, that could be like, well, we just cleared the skies, or we're about to clear the skies. That was really, I don't know if intense is the right word, because it's like messing with my head. It was like intense because it was just, you know, beats and percussions, but it was also very tranquil. Even when it was like picking up and getting louder, because of the string arrangements, the horns, everything. Those were really calm and kind of, you know, these beautiful melodies that, to be honest, I knew they were there and they were really gorgeous, but my ears just couldn't get away, no matter how much I tried, from the percussion. And up until this moment in my YouTube career, I can't think of a song from a video game where I've solely focused on the percussion. And for the most part, it was just repeating. I don't know what that pattern is. I'm not a drummer. I don't know what the proper the rolls or fills are, but it just kept me captivated. Like something is about to go down, and damn, it just sounded motivating. I guess that's the word for me, motivating. It just sounded like I could do whatever the hell I want right now because I'm about to just take on whatever, or I don't know. One of these days, I should watch a playthrough of someone playing this or something, just to at least, you know. But for the most part, actually not for the most part, the entire history with this game I have is just this single image that you see, this right here. So you'll have to excuse me because all these songs that I hear are just, they just give me these like visions and scenarios that I just make up in my head based on the sounds I hear. This one, not much going on because honestly I don't have much room to work with, just because I know that the game is like a dogfighting game, and when I think that, I just think of jets and the sky. I don't think of really anything else. So I try to like take that part out of my head and just focus on like the music. But I can tell you now that that was the coolest solely almost percussion based song I've heard in a video game. It was so effective. Simple, yet effective. Calm, yet deceiving. Energetic, yet tranquil. I think this might be one of those videos where, well, maybe the first time where I can actually say this, but instead of me trying to like decipher it, you know, I think I should use my channel to like funnel onto Jose's channel. This is from Jose's channel. This is a composer's channel. So obviously he reads comments and checks stuff. So like, I don't know, maybe ask him what's going on here. Well, actually, you guys probably already know. I don't, so I should ask him. But all I can really say is just from like an outsider is just, I'm just super impressed, honestly, because every time I hear one of these songs, I try to think, I put myself in the musician standpoint that he is. I'm like, what were his influences? Like, where does this come from? You know, like, where do you get these ideas? Share them, please. But I digress. That was really, really cool. As for as simple as it was, it kept me there, and I kept wanting to hear more fills, and then they're getting louder and louder, and then softer and louder. So it kept me captivated, even though not a whole lot was going on. The violin was really pretty. I really did like the part at around 2 minutes where when that big violin section comes in. That part reminded me so much of the game Journey. If you have not played that, you should definitely do it. It's cheap and it's fantastic. Basically, it's just this whole open, vast desert sand world, and there's a lot of flight and gliding through the air, and I just thought that was, you know, kind of connected here, flying in the air and the swift movements. I don't know what it is about violin and flying, but they just kind of go like peanut butter and jelly together. Very cool. Thank you, Daniel, and thank you, Jose. Check out Jose's channel. If you would like to make a request to me, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are okay. And if you do not want to wait in that gigantic wait list, there is the Platinum Trophy tier on Patreon, which expedites your request to the top, skips the line. And a big shout out to Justin, Kevin, Thomas, Moon Knight, Jester, and your average metalhead for being supporters. Thanks to everyone here that you see. Thanks to Daniel for the request again. Thanks to Jose for composing this masterpiece. And thanks to all of you, the Project Wingman fans, and everyone who just watches these videos. Thank you so much. My name is Jesse. Until next time, dudes and dudettes, take it easy.